the overtrading is a big deal. It's a big problem with a lot of people. And so I think that if you're, I say this in a lot of the videos, if you're trading a million times a day and not really showing anything for it, that's not really going to help you. I think if you're trading 5, 6, maybe even 10 times a day, and you're at the end of the day you're up, fantastic, right? I think at that point it's really time to stop. Personally, I like to trade between 5 and 6 times, especially if the targets are smaller, and I break up my day. Most of the times it's 3 or 4 trades first thing in the morning within the first hour or two, and then in the afternoon, if I see the ATR is a little bit more volatile, I have some time, then I'll take 2 or 3 more trades. And I really try to break up my day that way, as opposed to sitting here right at 9:30 and then just sitting all day in front of the computer looking and trading and trading and trading. You know, that's not really a lifestyle, right? We're trying to get ahead. If each point is $50 and you take 4 trades and you're able to make $200, then you should stop, right? Because at that point you can just level up and say, let me take 2 contracts, or in 3 contracts or 4 contracts, and just go from there as you grow, you know, and become more confident, right? And your account size grows. But starting off and trading 100 times a day is really, I don't think, to the benefit of your health and of anyone really as well. Umit says here, JP Roadmap question: do you quickly sell with limit order at the bull zone like it's happening now in your chart? Okay, so I'm going to expand this out here. I know that sometimes Leroy has the charts crunched up. I'm going to make this nice and big for everybody. Part 1, it's coming up. It's reversing. So far so good, Amit? If I enter short here, based on this roadmap, you know what my first intention is? Far away. Right? I'm concerned that the move is over. So would you agree with that? Or does everybody who has the roadmap understand that? We want to enter as close as possible to the roadmap zone. You know, we don't really have that position, right? Sometimes we want to enter close, but we don't have that option, right? Sometimes the market runs away from you. If that happens, leave it alone. Don't chase it. The way the roadmap works is once this candle lands in the zone, and think about this logistically. A lot of traders don't think common sense or logical. They are trying to follow rules, which is great, but think of this logically. If my goal is to enter based on it not going above here, right? Because once it goes above here, that's it, right? I'm thinking that roadmap zone is not going to hold the price. If it begins to break, I'm out, right? I'm concerned it's over, right? So in this case, perfectly ran into it, reversed off of it. It's exactly what we want, but we have to time these entries where we're not entering down here where it's really far away. So if you see a situation like this where the market lands in the zone and immediately reverses off of it, it's working. Now, where you enter is really important, because if you enter here, I'm still thinking it may be too far away. Am I entering as the last trader, as the last person going short, where everybody already went short, or the professional traders who are manipulating this situation went short here and are already now taking advantage of this move? I'm entering late to the party, right? I always say that, entering late to this party. So in a situation like this, Amit, the best thing that you can do is place a limit order right here, a few ticks higher, so when it goes up, you're getting this. In this case, it didn't happen, right? In this case, it reversed immediately and took off. I don't have a crystal ball, all right? I'm not a fortune teller. I can only say to you that I know the roadmap is important, and it reverses and holds and shows support, shows resistance, and it bounces off the roadmap. I know all those things. My next step is to enter as close as possible to this roadmap zone, because not only is my stop closer, so I'm risking less, but I'm also entering at a better price. And remember, I say this a lot in the videos, markets love to test where they've been. So it would mean that if I see this like that, this is what we would see live, right? We would see this as it's happening. I would place an order to go short a few ticks above because I'm closer to the roadmap. I'm closer to my stop if it all goes wrong, so I'm risking less, and I'm entering at a better position like that. So in this case, it just kept on going and running away. There's nothing I can do about it. But ideally, that's how I approach it. Because if I think that this is too far away, then I'm not going to take it. I skip it. I instead say to myself, it's moving too fast. You know, I'm already entering at a bad price, let's say, right? So I wait for it to go, in this situation like this, I wait for it to go and come back a little bit before I can then take it down. Want to learn more? Visit daytradetowin.com and get started with a free member account, which includes access to our trials, including the ABC software. Start learning the right way by using price action and avoid using conventional indicators.